During the COVID-19, India was the only country which launched the COVID-19 vaccine from all possible vaccine platforms. Yeah. Live attenuated vaccine, Bharat Biotech, then viral vector-based vaccine from Serum Institute of India, then protein-based vaccine from Biologically, and then mRNA vaccine from Gennova Pharmaceutical. Right. So India is the only country which has the representation from all four platforms of the vaccinology. So, well, in case of live attenuated virus, entire virus is used. Yeah. And manufacturing the virus is always a challenge because people who are working on the shop floor are always at risk to get infected. Okay. Entire team which was involved into this development never stopped for a day during the COVID. We worked day and night. It was really challenging to commute from your residence to the workplace and then going back, staying safely because you may not be contaminating your family members.
So welcome to Pharma Now. Today we have a very exciting personality from Gennova, right? So Gennova is a part of MQR group. Dr. Ajay Singh, who leads the mRNA division in Gennova. So welcome, Dr. Ajay, on Pharma Now.
Thank you.
I think I just listened to your panel discussion. It's really going amazing, and you guys are really doing some interesting innovation. I heard a lot of story about mRNA innovation happening around mRNA, a vaccine based on mRNA. I think during COVID times, a lot of talks were happening around that, right? So I wanted to start with first understanding what this mRNA is all about.
mRNA, it's slowly world is getting converted into the digital area. So yeah. mRNA, in digital sense, I would say it's a software. So it's a software that is used to instruct the cell to make a particular function. Okay. And function is always translated in terms of a protein. Okay. So mRNA, we make the mRNA, that is an instruction. We put the mRNA inside a cell, so mRNA goes and mRNA instruct the cell to make a protein that finally perform a function. So that is what is the mRNA.
Okay, interesting, very interesting. So how you come up with your journey in career, like how you started? Let's start with that. Let's start with start.
So by training, I am a molecular biologist plus biochemist. So I did my PhD from South Campus, Delhi University. Okay. And then I joined Gennova.
So you are originally from Delhi?
Yeah, North India. I'm from Uttarakhand.
Oh, beautiful state.
Close to Nainital.
Yeah.
So it's a beautiful place.
Yep, absolutely. Uttarakhand is a beautiful place.
Yeah. So, but most of the time I studied in Delhi. And I'm associated with Gennova since last 12 years. Okay. And I have gone through multiple kind of exposure into different domains, different areas. And since last almost 4 to 5 years, I'm heading the mRNA department. At mRNA department, we are involved in a lot of functions. We are working on developing the vaccines. We are also involved in translating the mRNA or harnessing the potential of mRNA for the cell and gene therapy space.
Okay. Very nice. So you did your biopharmacist, and then you directly joined Gennova, or you were part of?
After PhD, I was at the South Campus Delhi University as a research scientist for almost a year. Okay. And that time I was working on the antibody engineering and establishing the next generation platform, sequencing platform, and those things.
But how you choose directly these next generation platforms to work on? Was it like just by accident, or your passion was into this?
No, so Gennova by nature, by name itself, genetic innovation. So the company itself has the motto to work in the area of technological innovation. Yeah. So whatever products today we have in the market, everything is coming through some technological innovation. So that's how the company itself is always driven to work in this area. Right. And I appreciate my CEO, Dr. Ajay Singh, who has the passion for science. By training, he is also a scientist. Wow. So he understands the pain and the luxury and everything, all in and outs about the science. And he always appreciate to work on these cutting edge technologies. And that's how Gennova developed the mRNA platform.
Correct. So how this mRNA platform is right now working? Is it creating a dent to the processes right now? It is creating an impact. How it is?
Well, yes, I would say, because if you during the COVID-19, India was the only country which launched the mRNA, which launched the COVID-19 vaccine from all possible vaccine platforms.
Yeah.
Live attenuated vaccine, Bharat Biotech, then viral vector-based vaccine from Serum Institute of India, then protein-based vaccine from Biologically, and then mRNA vaccine from Gennova Biopharmaceuticals.
Correct.
So India is the only country which has the representation from all four platforms of the vaccinology. And now coming to the mRNA, so mRNA platform for vaccine is the most latest platform, and the safety and the efficacy has been already proven during the COVID-19, because mRNA was the main, I would say, the candidate for uh, for controlling the COVID-19 spread in the wealthier nation or Western countries.
Correct.
So that's how this technology has a lot of potential.
So how this technology is different than all other conventional technologies or conventional platforms of vaccine?
So, well, in case of live attenuated virus, entire virus is used.
Yeah.
And manufacturing the virus is always a challenge, because people who are working on the shop floor are always at risk to get infected.
Agreed.
And then next, understanding these challenges, the next platform came up, that is the protein-based vaccines.
Right.
So in case of protein-based vaccines, the major challenge was protein itself was not capable of inducing the sufficient amount of immune response. So always it needs some kind of adjuvant. Then understanding these challenges, then the viral vectors came. But viral vectors has certain other kind of difficulties. So understanding all those challenges, the mRNA came up. So it has a lot of potential, and we have made the vaccine. We as on today, we have 2 EUA, that is emergency use authorization, granted vaccine in India, and it has gone through all the regulatory approval, all the everything, and DBT was behind us for developing the vaccine. They have provided us the seed funding. Our first vaccine is, the brand name is Gemcovac 19.
Okay.
Yeah, it is based on the native form of the virus, and the next vaccine we got, Gemcovac Home. It is based on, it is actually a heterologous booster for Omicron specific.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you were telling about the story behind during the COVID time, how the vaccine got introduced, and how you guys were creating that dent in and by the innovation. So can you put that light on that story? Okay, how the whole journey was like for you?
Yeah, well, so for mRNA, Gennova was never new into this area. We were working from somewhere around 2017 for mRNA.
Okay.
And but initially the focus was not into the vaccine. It was more towards the cancer side, for making, I would say, the new antigen based personalized cancer vaccine.
Right.
So that was our purpose of establishing the mRNA. But during that tenure, we established all the know-how about the mRNA. We got the trained manpower, because having the trained manpower was also a challenge, because technology was new.
Very new.
So we never hired anyone from outside. We trained our own people.
Correct.
So as on today, I would say almost 80 to 90% of the people or the employees who are working at Gennova, they have contributed at some or another level for this development. So once this COVID came, we thought of using this platform for developing the mRNA-based COVID-19 vaccine. And our CEO, I would say, he was very positive for this take, and he was always behind us that we have to work in a way that this vaccine should go into the market.
Correct.
Following all the regulatory norms, following all the compliances, everything. So we shifted our gear into this COVID-19 direction. mRNA was already available with us, so we developed the vaccine. But the major challenge that time was the thermostability, because the mRNA vaccine, which was EUA granted from Moderna and the BioNTech Pfizer combination, so those require sub-zero storage temperature.
Yeah.
From day one, we thought that if we have to make the vaccine in India, because see, we are making the vaccine in India, so probably we will be sufficing to Indian countries, or India, or maybe I would say the LMIC, so, or low and middle income countries. So there, if we go with the sub-zero storage temperature, again the logistic and the cost and everything, costs will go high. So that doesn't make any sense. So we thought of developing the vaccine thermostable. So we made it finally, and that's how the first vaccine Gemcovac 19 came.
Wow. And what was your contribution that time?
Not specific to myself, I would say the entire team which was involved into this development never stopped for a day during the COVID. Uh, I mean, we worked day and night. It was really challenging to commute from your residence to the workplace and then going back, staying safely because you may not be contaminating your family member or the
Right.
societies that are living
That was a very
around.
high risk.
Yeah, absolutely. It was too high. So basically, I was primarily involved into the designing part, how the mRNA is designed, how the antigens are designed, and entire designing part, and also some kind of methods that are used for characterizing the mRNA that also we develop, and then finally the synthesis of mRNA.
Okay. So first, we are very thankful for your efforts because uh, that was only hope what we all were having when we were in lockdown, and we were hoping that okay, few of our scientists will put their everything and they will build something which will save us. So I think you are one of them, and I really wanted to thank you for that from bottom of the heart. It's really amazing efforts, and rather it's to the all scientists and health practitioners. They were putting every damn thing into it.
Yes, absolutely,
Amazing work. So now, what is the future of mRNA as a platform? What do you think about it?
So technology has a lot of future. We are witnessing a lot of discussions, panel discussions, standalone presentations are going on, and everybody is using the name mRNA.
Yeah,
Everybody.
exactly.
Because everybody understand the potential. There has been a lot of investment into the mRNA field, and because the technology hold a lot of potential.
Yeah.
So not even this mRNA platform is restricted to the infectious diseases. Now people are also trying for the cell and gene therapy area.
Yeah.
So there also it makes sense because it's a next generation technology and it can bring the definitely the cost quite lower or economical so that it can be afforded by the Indian or maybe LMIC countries.
And then how difficult it is for the new businesses who wanted to get into this field to use this platform? What are the barriers?
The technological know-how, first of all, you need to have, and also you need to see the IP area because every company or every industry or every developer have protected some or another way their entire this mRNA or the delivery mechanism or the combination or the methods and everything. So these are the areas that someone has to look before entering into this, starting the work.
And do you feel that the Indian pharma industry has this potential to capture this area as well?
Yeah, absolutely. I would say in last couple of years, I have seen almost every Indian industry has started investing into this area. Yeah.
Okay. That's really wonderful, and I'm very positive about it because I think coming few years are really going to be very important for the Indian pharmaceutical industry, and I think the next area is on the innovation side. Right?
Absolutely.
So we are already becoming a hub for contract manufacturing.
Yes.
Right. We are already we are hub for vaccine.
Yes.
So now the next step is about the innovation,
Yeah.
and I think new entrepreneurs are really presenting a good opportunity, and they have really amazing potential.
Yes. Absolutely. And one more thing I would like to add here. Since we have two vaccines in the market, it doesn't mean that we have solved everything related to mRNA.
Yeah.
We have a limited team, limited focus, and everything. So everybody cannot focus into every domain of the domain or aspects related to mRNA. So I request my colleagues or scientists across the industry or academia, so they should come forward and work into the area and actually work into this untraveled trajectory where the challenges can be addressed.
Amazing. And this is very much important, and
Yes,
I think we need to create this ecosystem.
Absolutely.
A conducive ecosystem where these people will feel comfortable. Okay, I have something to do.
And one more addition. So the another best part of this platform, this mRNA technology it is a platform technology. So platform technology means there are some minimal changes that we are introducing for changing a disease. Rest everything will remain same. So if regulators are considering this as a platform technology, then certainly the development timeline will get reduced.
Yes.
And that's
very
how our
important suggestion, yeah.
Western friends are working, and that's how the variant-specific vaccines from Pfizer, Moderna was getting approved very
Yes,
quickly.
very quickly. Yeah. And I think they are doing a lot of advances in mRNA platform.
Yes, yes,
I think it's a time for Indian scientists to step in.
absolutely.
And you are already doing it. That's
Yeah,
really wonderful. And
we
congratulations.
are trying our best.
Amazing. Dr. Ajay, thanks a lot for talking to us. I
Thank
think
you.
this was a really interesting and insightful session. Yeah, thanks a lot.
Pleasure. Thank you.